Oh, thank Mistra we managed to survive and get out in the nick of time. Oh, that hasn't happened yet, has it? Well then, all will make sense in time. All of Toril is in danger if Tiamat is allowed to reign. It's good to have you here to help. We need to ensure that our efforts to prepare for Tiamat's arrival will not be in vain. Do you see that gigantic temple in the distance behind me? That's Tiamat's temple, and it burst forth from the ground not too long before you arrived. Its appearance portends that it's too late to prevent Tiamat from ascending to our world. Oh, the best we can do is slow the cult's progress in trying to summon her and prepare for her inevitable arrival. Then, we can worry about sending her back. You'll notice that representatives from Faerun's most influential factions are stationed in this camp, including some rather unlikely allies. You may even notice some familiar faces. Each one plays an important part here, so I'd like you to report for duty with each representative. They'll brief you on their roles and let you know if they have any immediate tasks for you.
Well met, adventurer. The Lord's Alliance needs your help holding the lines. Good. We can use more talented adventurers out there on the field. Many agents of the Lord's Alliance were once independent adventurers like you, though we have honed our skills to serve the interests of the free cities of Faerun. For many months, the Cult of the Dragon has been conducting raids on local towns and cities in their campaign of tyranny. We've come here to protect our people by taking a fight to the cult. There will be opportunities for you to prove yourself in battle, and perhaps one day you'll find yourself within our esteemed ranks.
Hail, adventurer! If you're willing to help, the Order of the Gauntlet has work for you. It's good of you to ask. We need more adventurers like you, concerned for the welfare of the land and bringing justice to those who would harm the innocent. Most adventurers I've met tend to be greedy treasure seekers, but I digress. The paladins and clerics of the Order of the Gauntlet seek to crush the cult's presence in these lands and slay any dragons who have allied with the cult in an effort to bring forth their evil goddess. Our gods grant us divine power for situations like this. We will see to it to drive evil from the land and save our people. If you're ready to volunteer, I may have something you can do. We expect chromatic dragons to come to these lands in advance of Tiamat's arrival, in order to pay tribute to their goddess. Many of these dragons have attacked countless villages over the years while building their wealth, and now we have an opportunity to strike back against them. Our vampiric ally, Sandisel Morja, belongs to the cult of the dragon Old Guard. She insists that the locations you'll be visiting were used to receive dragons for the cult's Dracolich creation rituals. If she is to be believed, then it makes sense that the dragons will arrive in those spots. Now that we know where to expect them, we'd like you to go ahead and scout these locations, then report back with your findings. Assuming the information is good, you'll be prepared to join in a strike against them when the time comes.
Hey there, dear. How's it going? That's a bit of a long answer, my dear. But in short, I'm here from the city of Everesca. Everesca is one of the cities hit hardest by the cold, due to its close proximity to the Well of Dragons. A slightly longer answer is that I'm here to take responsibility for some unfortunate mishaps that may have caused more harm to Everesca than good. I am committed to righting those mistakes and bringing peace back to my home. I'm no stranger to working with adventurers. There was a time many years ago when I traveled with an adventurer in Neverwinter, helping them rid the city of an awful magical plague called the Wailing Death. I look forward to working with you against this new menace.
The Harpers are planning some deep reconnaissance work, and we could use your help. Good to see you again, friend. The Harpers were the first to arrive after Elminster put out the call. Before we set up camp, we've had agents in the field infiltrating the Cult of the Dragon and gathering information on their plans. Unfortunately, some of our undercover agents were made, and the cult has become wise to our activities. They've instituted several safeguards to prevent our methods from working, including complicated systems of checks and passwords to weed out any potential spies. We're currently investigating other methods of reconnaissance, so we'll be certain to let you know what you can do to help.
Welcome, adventurer. I'm glad we have people like you on our side. If you're here to aid the Emerald Enclave, we could use some help dealing with those unnatural drakes. The Emerald Enclave strives to eradicate threats to the natural world, and I can tell you that just about everything the Cult of the Dragon has done thus far falls into that category. The obvious threat is, of course, Tiamat. But even those drake creatures we've seen at the cultist sides are worth our involvement. They're not natural, you know. They are magically created through foul alchemy. Their very existence upsets the natural order of our world. We're examining our options for how to deal with them. Until I have something more specific for you to do, it can't hurt to defeat any drakes you come across.
Greetings, adventurer. Ilianbruin appreciates your assistance in these troubled times. At the moment, we ourselves are learning what we can do to aid others in this matter. The elves of Ilianbruin have much experience opposing ancient evils, and we cannot sit idly by as trouble rears its ugly heads. We have come looking for ways we can use our Fey magic to combat the dark power which looms at our doorstep. When we have more information, we will discuss any contributions you can make to our effort.
If you don't mind getting your hands dirty, I might have a job for you. Look, contrary to popular belief, we're not in this strictly for the gold. Normally, our services don't come cheap. But this is one job we can't afford to ignore on the basis of coin. The Zentarim have a shared interest in securing a future where a giant five-headed dragon doesn't raze the cities and demand all the gold for her hoard. We're here to lend our unique talents. We'll get the job done, and we don't mind getting our hands dirty in the process. As we speak, we have scouts in the field, ready to feed us valuable information. We'll involve you as soon as we have need.
What do you desire, mortal? Yes, and I represent the dwindling contingent of the cult of the dragon who do not wish to see Tiamat arise and destroy Faerun. So, now that we've aired my dirty laundry, can we focus on matters of actual importance? The fools who now run the cult of the dragon fail to comprehend that the Dragon Queen has no interest in the affairs of lesser races, and will not think twice about simply destroying them once summoned. I have extensive knowledge of how the cult operates, knowledge that will prove to be invaluable for fighting our common enemy. If you can look past our differences, I'm willing to work with you. Anything beats dealing with the holier-than-thou clerics on the other side of the camp. The cult of the dragon is preparing to produce more drakes. They've salvaged bones and other remains from the dragons who came here to die over the years, and enchanted them as part of the alchemical drake creation process. It would set them back considerably if someone were to destroy their hard work at this point in the process. I nominate you.
You've come to the right dwarf. I'm sure it wouldn't surprise you to learn that the Harpers have a significant number of magical items in our supplies. However, we need to ensure we're not handing them over to greedy adventurers who will run off with them at the first opportunity. Therefore, you'll need to bring me items of value in order to prove to me you're both serious about this and capable.
Good. Now you have a full understanding of who's involved and what we're trying to accomplish out here. There is plenty to do and less time to do it, so keep an eye out for ways you can help. The faction delegates are sure to have constant updates.